like I said, my ancestors, come on around a little bit. So come on, kind of get on both sides, all around. It makes me feel better, right? So I'm Mr. Dedmon. I'm the welding instructor here at Spot Lowe. Let's do this. Run through and tell me your name real quick. What's your name? Kaden.
Aaron.
Elias.
Zachariah.
Addison.
Good deal. So, like I said, I'm Mr. Dedmon. I'm the welding instructor. How many of you like to build fires or set stuff on fire? A couple of you. How many of you like to see stuff like blow up or see sparks go flying and stuff explode? Right? So, what about fireworks? Y'all like fireworks?
No.
Or you don't like fireworks? Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Everybody likes fireworks. How do you like to see stuff explode but you don't like fireworks?
Good. I like the color of them.
Right, the color of them. Alright, well, I like the color of them too. What if I told you in this class we do stuff like that every day, right? So obviously we're not shooting fireworks in here, so you don't gotta worry about that. We can burn our building down, and we're not gonna build a bomb because that gets us in a lot of trouble. But everything we do is similar to setting stuff on fire, right? So even using a grinder, it throws sparks, and it's really, really pretty, especially if it's dark or darker. They glow really pretty orange. We use those cutting torches over there. Those are called cutting torches. And what it does, it takes gas and oxygen and mix together, and you can cut any kind of metal you want to with it. So I could take that torch and I could cut this table in half. I could go outside and cut a car in half or a bus, anything that's metal, I can cut with it. And so what it does, it melts the metal, and then the oxygen blows it out, and so it's like blowing lava all over, and it's splattering on the ground. It's really, really, really cool to see. So what about this? What if I told you that you could paint a picture of metal? Would you believe me? Yes?
Probably not.
So probably not. So it kind of sounds stupid, right? Like, because metal's hard, like it's hard to paint, it's soft and wet. But if I had to describe to you what welding was, that's probably what I tell you it is, right? Is you take a metal rod and melt it. So it gets so hot that it's like lava, it liquefies. And you could write your name, you could paint a picture, you could do anything with it. So it's really like painting with metal. It's like painting a picture with metal. And it's really, really cool to see. It's cool just to be around and watch somebody do. It's really cool to see. So somebody tell me something that maybe affects your life every day, or something that you really like that you would hate to lose that a welder made possible. Like maybe a welder worked on, or maybe you had a part in building, something like that. Anybody? Nobody? How did y'all get to school? Did y'all walk to school?
Car.
A car, right? A bus. So either you rode a car or a bus. So did a welder make that possible? Yeah, he built the chassis, he built the body. There's a lot of parts in a car that a welder welded and fabricated that if it wasn't for him, you would be walking, right? And that would not be fun to walk to school when it's freezing cold, right? Or raining. Nobody wants to do that. So what about like TikTok? Any of you watch TikTok, or maybe Facebook or YouTube, or play games online or that type of stuff? Everybody like that? Have you ever thought that none of that stuff would be possible without a welder? None of it? We couldn't have any of that. Why? Do you know why, maybe?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the welder
Makes the stuff inside the phone? Yeah. So what about the signal that comes to a phone?
The welder helps it.
So there's like aerospace welders that fabricate and weld the satellites that go up and send it down to the tower that comes to our phone. So none of that stuff will be possible without welding at all. So, what I'm trying to get you to see is most people think, like when you ask them what welding is, or you get them to describe welding, they say something really simple. Like you take two pieces of metal like this, and you put them together. And they make it sound real boring, almost like you're gonna glue it or duct tape it or something, Which, in reality, yeah, that's what it is. We're making metal stick together. That's what I want to teach you, is how to make two pieces of metal stick together. But what I want you to see is it's so much more than that. So if you get a foundation in welding, you learn how to weld, there's a whole world of opportunities that are open to you. So you could go be an aerospace welder, or you could go build race cars, you could go custom build off-road buggies, that kind of stuff. You could be a pipeline welder. If you wanted to stay here in town, you could work at the fab shop in town. Or you could go be an underwater welder, where you dress up like in a scuba tank, like a scuba suit, and you go down and like weld on drilling rigs offshore. And so there's a whole lot of really, really, really good high-paying jobs that you could get just by learning how to weld. And even this is what I... All right, well, one more thing. So if you don't want to be a welder, I think the best thing about knowing how to weld is I can do stuff myself. So if something breaks at home, I don't have to call somebody like me and pay somebody to come do a job. I can do myself. So, well guys, it was nice to meet you. Hopefully I'll see y'all next year. If you want to, you can go up those double doors to your